Hello everyone, thank you for your patience in waiting for this stream to get started. Today we're going to have the school Sentinel High School from Missoula, Montana going against the East Helena School playing on the Valorant map Lotus. It looks like the attack team is going to start this game by going towards B and possibly a hard push, but maybe with a lurk towards C. Nope, it's going B. Hopefully Vice will put down their wall on B. That will give them an advantage for this first pixel wall round. Very questionable crosshair here though, not gonna lie. Okay. We got the KJ chillin' link. Nice double K by Flimsy Door. Great round by Sentinel High. Yeah. If you want to cast too, there's another headset right there. With Sentinel on the attack side, it looks like we're going to go A this time with KJ probably staying and watching flank once again. Sentinel does have guns here, so it should be a free round. If they play it right. Great pick for this. Nimbus is luckily able to get that kill, but almost died from having their gun out. Flimsy Door just trying to get after all of the picks in this game so far. Unfortunately, it appears that East Helena will not be able to full buy this third round, so this round could really go to anyone at this point. Sentinel is doing a pretty good job at not overextending here, which can be very hard in Valorant games like this. Unable to protect the planter there, but the planter still is able to get calmed down, so. Unfortunately, the crosshair is not quite on this. Great pick for Team Cobra. Combat. Great. Please come and help me. Commentating is not my skill in life.
I feel no empathy for them. What does that say about me? Don't answer. It was rhetorical.
Okay, we are joined by what's your gamer tag? Do you have a gamer tag?
SGVS Real.
SGVS Real from Sentinel High. Guest speaker here. Another interesting crosshair around here. We have quite a few interesting crosshair group.
I've seen a couple myself. I saw one that took up quite some space.
This is a normal crosshair. A little small. A little small. Okay, it looks like they're going to push on the side as a team. This is a pretty good site take altogether with everyone entering at the same time. Sentinel High is able to pick up most of the team with just the Clove being left. And Sentinel takes another round in the half. Unfortunately, with Sentinel's current fast takes, it's just leaving East Helena in a place where they just have to retake. And unfortunately, they're not all staying alive at the beginning to be able to retake together. So it requires a lot of utility usage if you want to properly do a retake, which is probably what most of the problem is when people die in this specific rounds.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
planted.
Blinded. My ult's ready. Hawk out. Blinded. Face your fear. Found one.
Last player standing.
All right, a few technical errors later, and we are back. So far, Sentinel is still in the lead with East Helena not able to get around yet, but it does look like East Helena will have guns this round. Or no, that's Sentinel. Sentinel has guns this round. I think the best strategy here in order to combat this really hard take is that they need a 5-stack and then retake as a team.
Yeah, I think that if they can't find anything by splitting up, they just gotta push together and then hopefully retake.
Exactly.
2 kills. Nimbus.
One enemy remaining.
Nice pick from the Reyna. Fortunately, a little bit of movement while shooting, just throwing the aim off a little bit. Nice.
3 souls.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna have time to defuse,
One enemy remaining.
but he might be able to get the ace if he runs down here a little bit faster. Unfortunately not, but that was a great round by the Reyna V1C
It was.
on East Helena. That does look like it is the closest round yet for the teams. So,
Hopefully, East Helena will be able to pick up a better strategy, which will turn the tides for them.
I hate this crosshair so much. I can't. It's this one, and this one's worse. This is default crosshair.
Default crosshair. I just started like a month ago, so I'm still doing default crosshair as well.
That's terrifying. Yeah, see, he agrees. Default crosshair, that's like the worst thing you could do. A tiny dot cross, you know, no crosshair might be better than default crosshair. Ooh, Nimbus misses his shots on the people backside. This might be the
Might be the
difference
round.
that is needed for East Helena to get a pick.
This might be it.
It looks like Sentinel might be rotating off of this, knowing that most of East Helena is here at this point. The fast rotate that round was what was able to secure those kills, and hopefully it'll help East Helena to win these remaining rounds. Teo is currently pushing up alone with the spike, which can be a little bit risky if he decides to go any further than he is. Unfortunately, Reyna does not check the corner and does not know how to use the shift key.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. They either have to push forward and kill the other team or find a way to plant fast. I don't know if they're going to get there in time.
10 seconds left.
They can make it. Yeah, they have time.
But with the plant down, with 1 second left, they just have to hold their position and kill the other team.
And with Teo here, it still is very winnable in regards to Sentinel. But the Clove ult on the other team might make it a 4v2. So
Yeah.
everyone
Oh,
just needs
they
to be
seem
willing to use all their
retreating.
util. Oh boy.
This is how it ends.
That
That's a
is,
good
that's a
ult.
crazy ult.
Seems to pile in
Last
with the
player
defusing.
Ammunition.
Luckily, they are able to get it, and East Helena secure their first round of the half. Great
Yeah.
round by East Helena.
Good attempt with the rotation from Sentinel High School.
Yeah, I cheer for the underdogs. This guy's from Sentinel, so he can cheer for those guys.
Yeah, well, I was cheering for them. I was saying I hope they get a better strategy.
What is this?
Crosshair, very interesting. Another interesting thing is to look at what the skin of the guns that they have. As I personally have no skins because I'm broke.
Don't worry, you'll get into the unhealthy habits soon enough. Spend even the little money you have on this one.
Good bomb by...
Ooh, great TP out of
Nimbus.
there. And he's able to secure the kill afterwards, and this guy is able to heal him.
One enemy
But
remaining.
unfortunately, they do get picked off on site. Sentinel now completely owns site, with the Clove being the last alive on East Helena's team.
Clove does have their...
He
Ultimate,
is looking
though.
at their feet, though.
Refreshing.
He does have multiple smokes. The best play here would be to smoke off the
Ooh.
long.
missed shots that lost him the round. But honestly, was he gonna, or were they gonna win the round? Probably.
It's
Probably
always
not.
possible. It's always possible.
Yeah,
Never give up.
fine.
Sentry.
I've seen 5v1s go to the underdog.
I got an ace in a game the other day. That always makes you feel good, especially when it's in
Yes.
comp. So it's when against people who are supposed to be the same rank.
Yeah, I'm only level like 12, so I don't have that locked.
Cover going out.
All right, Sentinel is once again doing a hard hit on A, but it does look like East Helena is doing a faster rotate, so they might be able to save this round.
Except for Reyna, who is choosing to go all the way around.
The only thing is that Sky needs to stay alive here for this round to be winnable.
Yeah.
It is a 3v4 now, so, and Sky is still holding them back with their util.
And there goes the spike. Like, to be planted.
They heard the
at
TP, so they
other
definitely
place.
should be running to C at this point, even if they can get the free kill on the tank here. They're wasting valuable time.
Wow, they just now started to
One
rotate
enemy
with
remaining.
flimsy door ready for them.
Yes. Sitting up, probably gonna get the surprise tag.
There,
player
wow,
standing.
yep, there
Oh,
it goes.
oh, ult!
I just assume probably no ult is a 1v1. They might-
There's not gonna be enough time to win this round, so this round is going to go to Sentinel.
that ult with a 10-1. Most likely.
Fortunately, it's sometimes really hard to know when to make these calls in these rounds, but definitely should have ulted there.
Clutch.
But there's still no guarantee that they would have won the gunfight either way. So it's just a judgment call at
Last
the end of the day.
round before the switch.
We are getting some great utility usage from Sentinel's Nimbus. It's very difficult sometimes to find a Raze who actually satchels in and does their job as a duelist entry. And I feel like both initiators on each team have been doing a great job at using their
Yeah.
dogs.
Definitely.
That's something that I see very high level players still struggle with. So.
This will be a very interesting round because there's the East Helena's entire team has their ult. Reyna, I think that's their name, has already used their ult,
That is great.
and it's gonna be very chaotic. can guarantee that since it's the last round
Great
before
pick
switch.
from Violent.
Good blind, good
Also
blind.
another great smoke. Making it so that Sentinel is able to go and transfer to go B. Now Reyna is secluded towards main. If the KJ pushes up here, well, the KJ didn't need to push it.
Spike planted.
Currently a 3v4 with the Cloves ult.
But they're going to use Visal to retake. That is a great idea, just to secure the round, just in case. Someone needs to get on the bomb now or break the mollies that are beneath it.
And that is a good kill by Violent with the spike.
Switching sides.
With the side switched, will East Helena be able to turn the tide? Who knows?
This attack this map is attacker sided due to there being 3 different sites, which means that if they hard rush a site, no matter where they go, the other is gonna be at a disadvantage. They'll
Unless
be
they
either-
5 stacking. Yes, correctly.
Yeah, but the chances of that are 33% chance. So
In my book, that's higher.
I sorry. Yeah. I could be wrong.
Yeah. With an early kill.
It looks like Sentinels is gonna be a little bit aggressive in their defense goal.
That's a good teleport.
On the team did hear the TP, so they are predicting the guy could be on top. With the constant sound coming from Helena, there's not going to be a lot of surprise.
Blinded.
But if they decide to sight really quickly, it could be really good for them. Which does appear to be what they're
But that door opening is fairly loud, so
best strat to do here would be to dog in.
Our spike carrier is down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Clove is rounded.
30 seconds left.
And the Clove is done.
Great pick from Bio on Sentinel's team.
Shadows traveling.
Looks like once again, it's going to do a hard rush out in their defense, which will give them the fast flank on Sentinel side, which also gives early info so that Sentinel know that almost all of the players are at A. As you can see, C has now been left completely open due to this early info, and there could be a lot of this round could be completely free for Sentinel.
Bring
If
them down.
It would be hard to rotate because they've got A covered, they've got mid covered, and they've got
Spike
the
down
spawn
A.
covered.
yeah, would be difficult, but it's unless they can get it.
Spike is here.
Mainly because it's a 4v2.
One enemy
Good
remaining.
blind. That was a good blind by.
Oh, great sprays from Snow. Sentinel is once again get a free K. Just performing very well this
Match
game.
point.
unless East Helena decides to change up their strategy and play smart, then this game is handled.
Now we wait.
Cover's going out.
All missiles away.
Due to the Sentinel team having the coach of Game Area, his alumni of Valorant, that's a really large for why the utility usage is so huge in this game. Having a more experienced player is something we highlight, but dude, even guns.
One
skills
enemy
sometimes
remaining.
not.
Very much
Spike
so.
down A.
It was a great round by Sentinels and
Defenders win.
a great attempt by East Helena. We'll be back about 5 to 10, 5 to 15